Wait, are we live? Hold up, chat. I need to get my headset. This is the only headset? That's so weird. Alright. It's early in the morning right now. Say virus protection now. Alright, chat. Please don't leak anything, bro. I swear. Catfish? This, bro, what? Bro. Yo, why am I trying to get IP hacked again, bro? Trying to leak my IP again? Oh yeah, I just changed my... Hold up. Let's go. Look. I changed my profile picture. No. I don't want to change it. But I changed it now. I posted a video. I might post another one. The reason why I haven't been posting is because I've been out of ideas. I just got out of school like 8 minutes ago. Alright, so we're going to be playing some games today. Plus, I'm going to be taking a break. Hold up, when is it? No, when is June 9th? I'll just search it up on my phone. How much days until June 9th, 2025?
June 9th, 2025 is in 19 days.
Yo, this AI overlay sounds so trash. I'm not even gonna lie. Okay, we're live. We're gonna be playing some Roblox, maybe some Xbox. If you guys want me to. Bro, my mouse is so broke. What game should we play? What Xbox games? Okay, hold up. Let me get my controller real quick, chat. Actually, no, I'm not getting that. I'm not getting all that. Min White used to be my old Xbox. Well, my old YouTube channel. My old. Oh yeah, let's react. Hold up. Change the title. Let's change the title. Let's change the title. Hold up, we gotta change the title. I'm not getting all that. Okay, we need to edit. Please don't leak anything. Okay. Live reacting to. Why did I put that? Yo, why is it showing this? I don't know what that is. Okay. So I forgot what was my old YouTube? Because I know it's on here. But I don't want to leak it. I don't think it was like something weird. I want to check. Hold up. It's gonna leak something now. Yeah, I will. Or should I? Okay, I don't know how to stream. I think it was like Bentley Vlogs or something. No, it wasn't. Okay, what was my old YouTube? I have it on here, but it will leak mine. No. Maybe I can cast it from my phone to here. That work? Why? I made a new YouTube. It's called Mr. Skullface. I get like a couple thousand views a video. I'll stop posting on it though. Okay, how do I cast? I can only cast to my Xbox. No. I love Joe Bartolozzi. Okay. Let me read it. Let me read it real quick. Hold up. Okay, so it's... Oh yeah, hold up. Before we do this... Hold up. So let me think. So I went to Cedar Point a couple years ago. No, it was... like June 19th, yeah. June 19th, 2025. Well, no, June 21st, 2025. Okay, I'll just get up. I'm going here on in a little bit, in like a week. So I'm not gonna be able to do. Okay, here's my old account. Okay, I used to be obsessed with cars, so if there's anything. Yeah, this is when Hoops of Highlights commented on. My voice is really annoying. So that's why I'm not playing it. Here's when my uncle did a burnout. I used to think that stuff was cool, now I don't. Bro, that's copyright. I used to play Gorilla Tag a couple years ago, but not anymore. Alright, hold up. You know what, let's react to my... Try to react to. I do, hold up, let's just go right here. Alright, let's find some videos. Hold up. I want to look on my phone, because I have some videos. Alright, let me look. The Pacers play, I think, when is it? They play 38% chance. It's 8 p.m. They're not 51 and 31. No, they're not. That's 50 and 32, I thought. Bubba Girl. Song stuck in my head. I don't know now, like.
Has punched their ticket to the Eastern Conference Finals.
I'll react to my old base. Not my old base edits. My old edits. So maybe from one person. You want to put in chat now? Okay. I have an Xbox Twitch account. I used to play someone. Now this was the tallest mountain in Gatlinburg, Tennessee. I think. Or it's Pigeon Forge. Now let's sort by oldest. Oh yeah, also, the reason why I even made this account is to prove someone that I'm good at Fortnite. This was to prove that I'm good at Fortnite. Because this kid thought that I was bad. So I posted this. Just for fun. And then I started actually posting. I used to post CapCut templates. I don't anymore. Like, that's what, I mean, you can see right here. That was. I beat Red Dead Redemption 2, I think, 4 times, I think. I don't know. Like, my videos have barely been getting views, bro. Like, these take me forever. This video took me, like, 30, 40 minutes. This one didn't take long at all. That one took like 30 minutes. This one took over an hour. That one took over an hour. That one took like 5 minutes. This one took an hour. Yeah, so I'm not getting as much views. It's my channel. I backed out of that. I didn't want to leak anything. So let's actually go to my TikTok. Bro, what is going on? What is my name? No, it's like, well, I'm on my brother's account for some reason. I don't know why.
On what?
TikTok. Bro, what even are you following? Who are you following? It's like random people. Oops. Gonna hide. I never put it that. Where's my phone? Why does it say highlights? Bro, why does it say that? Oops, in a highlights. Okay, we changed it. Let's refresh. Are you kidding me, bro? Had to open another TikTok? Yo, whoa! Oh, excuse me. What is going on? Alright, now it's just good. Ooh. Where am I at it? I can't play it because it's copyright, but it's why the MLB so nasty. So, I posted this a lot before my new video. So sometimes I post edits on this before the other ones. You did not teach him that well. You taught him. Oh yeah, because he's from San Diego. I forgot. I've been getting. I mean, I don't have that much followers. Hold up. Let's look at my comments. See how much likes it has. Oh no, this isn't even the same guy. Oh, I didn't even repost it. Thought I did. Let's check how much likes it has. $209. Okay, I reposted it. Yo, bro, I swear. Look, it says edit. Look, 209 likes. Hold up, I'm gonna check how, like, what's my most liked comment. I want to go check. I have another account that has like 500 followers that I used to post. Kids said I couldn't dunk an 8-foot goal out of 11. Yes, I could. Do you want me to show you the clip? I can dunk like a 9-foot goal now. I'm getting unk though. So I feel like I might pop a bone. Not pop a bone, break a bone probably. Bruh. Who's watching without commenting? Alright, let's find it. This was back when I was like, how old was I? I was like 10 or 11. This goal's 8 foot. Maybe even over that. Okay, I didn't dunk it here. Watch. See? That's 11. I was like 11. Dunking on an 8-foot goal. I have multiple videos of me dunking, I think. Especially on my old YouTube. I'm gonna do the Braves play today. It's probably like 6:45. I bet. I got it. Okay, what should we play? No, this is a very boring stream right now. I'm gonna make another edit. Should I do a tutorial? No. I'm not 18. So get out of my screen. The Indiana Pacers shouldn't be this good. You know what? Let's react to this. Because they should. You know how we had Paul George, we had Reggie Miller, we had so much people. We never won an NBA championship. We won ABAs. No. This is what I hate about people. They say, well, the Celtics won 18 titles. Most of them were in the ABA. How does that count, but the Pacers don't count? If you really think about that, that should not count. Then Pacers have like one rookie. Bro.
Your team is up by 2 points with about 5 seconds remaining in the fourth quarter. The Indiana Pacers inbounded to Tyrese Halliburton, and he does some weird crab dribbles and hits the most looking deep three to win the game. This would get you pretty mad, huh? Well, what if I told you didn't have to imagine this at all? Neither does the rest of the NBA. The Indiana Pacers have sent a shockwave towards the entire league. They've made it pretty clear that they're not a team to be taken lightly in the foreseeable future. Gone are the days of the Pacers getting knocked out.
Yo, this is terrible green screen, bro. This, like, I'm not trying to be, like, rude, but this is trash.
In the first round, year after year.
This is horrible.
Even worse, not even making the playoffs at all. They're simply built different now. Indiana has completed 5 playoff series in the Tyrese Halliburton era. The Pacers have won 4 out of these 5. And of these 4 series wins, do you know how many of them the Pacers had the home court advantage on? Only one of them. I think it's no secret that Indiana has been massively overachieving in the postseason in the Halliburton era. And spoiler alert, they don't look like they're going to stop anytime soon.
Did you see the anonymous player poll that came out today?
I did.
I mean, he's not overrated. Hold up. You want to know someone that's overrated? I'll show you right now. Now, I'm going to show you someone that's overrated. That's overrated. 4 rebounds. 7 assists. Tyrese is getting out 12 assists and like 20 points. That's not overrated.
What was your reaction to that? And
Not too worried about that. I know who I am. I'm confident in my own skin and not worried about,
It's so bad, bro.
what anybody thinks. My teammates trust me.
And the other guys on the list were Jimmy Butler and Giannis. This is a bullshit poll.
Yeah.
Okay, Giannis is not overrated at all.
Overrate that.
Yeah, they're really doing a edit after saying that they shouldn't be this good. I mean, we beat the Cavs like 4 games with all their players.
Offshot.
Can I skip past this?
Draft. His rookie year was an overall success, averaging 13 points, 5 assists, 3 rebounds, and a little over a steal a game, while having shooting splits that some Hall of Famers couldn't even reach. Tyrese Halliburton was already looking scary in year 1. The potential of one of the league's best passers was clearly there, but then the Sacramento Kings fumbled the bag next season.
We welcome you back with breaking news from the NBA as the trade deadline approaches. The Indiana Pacers continue to make moves, trading Domantas Sabonis, Justin Holiday, and Jeremy Lamb to the Sacramento Kings for Tyrese Halliburton, Buddy Hield, and Tristan Thompson.
Near the trade deadline of 2022, the Indiana Pacers traded Justin Holiday, Jeremy Lamb, Domantas Sabonis.
That's such a good trade. Who would argue people besides Domantas Sabonis? I don't know anyone.
Draft pick for Tyrese Halliburton, Buddy Hield, and Tristan Thompson. This was a risky move at the time. Almost stupid. The Indiana Pacers were giving up their multiple-time All-Star big man, who came off his best season yet, averaging 20 points, 12 rebounds, and 6.7 assists, and he was only 25 years old at the time. However, this trade was justified because the fit between Sabonis and Miles Turner was flat out painful to watch, keeping them in a state of mediocrity. It was clear that one of them needed to go. The Sacramento Kings were also dealing with a very similar struggle. The fit between De'Aaron Fox and Tyrese Halliburton clearly wasn't working, and one of the two needed to go. The Kings wanted to win now, so they got an already proven star in Domantas Sabonis, while the Pacers, on the other hand, they were taking a gamble on their future, trading away the already star big man for a raw 21-year-old point guard. Indiana was putting all their chips at the table, and boy did it pay off.
Look on dollar.com to get our
I've met Miles Turner before.
lowest rates.
Why are you in my
I
house?
think Andrew Nimhard, Aaron Neesmith. Forgot the other one. I think it was Johnny Furphy, I think. Forgot. I met Jarris Walker. When people say they met, signing something is not meeting them. They don't know who you are. Like, I actually met him. Like, we talked and stuff. I actually took a picture with him. That's like a meeting him.
The rest of the 2022 and then the 2023 season for the Pacers was pretty forgettable. Indy failed to make the playoffs either years with back-to-back losing records. However, something that wasn't forgettable was Tyrese Halliburton during this stretch. In 2023, Hallie made his first All-Star appearance while upping his production to 20 and 10 a night, while nearly cracking a 50-40-90 season. While the records didn't quite show it, Indiana was starting to move in the right direction. They were looking deadly. The 2024 season for Indy marks the switch of an era. They were done being laughed at as the team stuck in mediocrity, and there was no better way to start this off than to make an absolute statement in the NBA's new in-season tournament.
Red court with the blue runway. Halliburton for three. It's perfect. Tyrese Halliburton in his last 5 games coming in 20 of 40 from three-point range. Yes, that is 50%.
Launching and hitting another three.
Pacers clinging to a 5-point lead. Halliburton tries another three. Bang! Tyrese Halliburton from downtown.
The Pacers' first matchup and pool play was against the Cleveland Cavaliers, and Cleveland didn't make it easy. Donovan Mitchell dropped a ridiculous 38 points on 61% shooting, but Cleveland was able to weather off the storm with 18 and 13 from Tyrese Halliburton and 27 and 9 from Miles Turner. The Pacers won 121 to 116 and are now 1-0 in pool play. Game 2 of pool play, the Pacers didn't catch any breaks. They were going up against the reigning league MVP in Joel Embiid and the rest of the red-hot 76ers. Embiid gave the Pacers 39, 12, and 6, but it wasn't quite enough. Halliburton had a ridiculous 33 points, 15 assists, and 0 turnovers, while Obi Toppin reigned in a dangerous 27 points and 80% shooting. The Pacers claimed another slim victory, and they were 2-0 in pool play. Game 3 was the game to watch if you like offense. Yes, you're reading this right. Both of these teams combined for over 300 points this game. Trae Young did all that he could to save the Hawks, putting up 38 and 8 while shooting 76% from the field. But Halliburton, he's been loving this in-season tournament, clearly. He put up a ludicrous 37 points, 16 assists, and 3 steals in 6.
Hold up, I'm looking at something, hold up. Let me open up another one. Hold up. Bro, it just said that I'm not live. Oh. Peaceful edits. Oh my gosh. Baseball. I tried to find a baseball fight edit a couple months ago, and I couldn't find it, so that's why it says baseball fight. Oh my god. Okay, I'm live. Okay. We're back to the video.
61% shooting. Indy was now 3-0 in pool play. In their final pool play game, the Pacers caught a break, playing against the Detroit Pistons, where they cruised to a pretty easy win. With all these 4 wins the Pacers got, they clinched the 2 seed in the tournament, only behind Milwaukee, and they were looking to put themselves on the map.
And Doug.
Bro, I hate ads, bro.
The Pacers' first matchup would really test to see what this team was made of, because in round 1, it was against none other than the Boston Celtics, who were clearly the best team in the league so far. The Celtics asserted their dominance by taking a 7-point lead at half. However, the Pacers didn't give a damn how good the Celtics' record was. They struck back in the second half and took this game 122-112. The league was officially on notice of the Indiana Pacers being the best team in basketball by double digits in a competitive tournament. They were no joke, but their next battle was going to be another test for this unit. They were going up against Giannis, Dame, and the Milwaukee Bucks. The Pacers took a commanding 12-point lead in the first half. However, the Bucks followed it up with a monster 43-point third quarter to take the lead. The game was close for the entirety of the fourth quarter until Tyrese Halliburton put the dagger in Milwaukee.
Under a minute remaining. Pacers clinging to a 5-point lead. Halliburton tries another 3. Bang! Tyrese Halliburton from downtown. Timeout Bucks. It's an 8-point.
I actually hope that Mike brings commentating today. He better. Kevin Garland. Okay.
Tyrese Halliburton hit this clutch 3 and taunted Milwaukee by doing the Dame Time celebration. It was the ultimate disrespect, but the Pacers were moving on to the tournament final. The Pacers' run had finally came to an end. You can beat Tatum, you can beat Giannis, you can even taunt Damian Lillard, but just remember who still has your number, Indiana.
God damn.
Bro. Do you want me to show you the clip? Hold up real quick. Guys, everyone turn off. Okay.
Miles Turner. 3. Gamer. Oh, Miles. Long rebound. Halliburton. Oh, no, he held on it too long. Nembhard away. Got it, baby. Got it.
Okay, the commentators are really annoying. But, yeah, they hit a game winner a couple years ago.
Clear path to the basket, lays it up and in.
It's incredible because if he gets below the free throw line, there's savvy, there's skill, there's strength, there's just so much experience.
Can move inside. Bank shot is good. Rebound back up and off.
3 seconds left. Cleveland triggers in. James, 2 seconds. 1 second for the win. LeBron James delivers.
How do you get to the
James on the
Flashbacks to this, bro.
Indiana had to humble the Pacers and give them an ass whooping in the tournament final. Despite the Pacers not walking away with the trophy, this was only steps in the right direction and green flags for the squad. Lessons learned that they would apply to the actual thing. Fast forward about 5 months into the future, and it's time for the actual NBA postseason. The Pacers were now even better, getting Pascal Siakam in a trade with the Raptors. Was the in-season tournament a preview for what we're going to see in the postseason, or was the in-season tournament meaningless? Well, one thing's for certain though, when Tyrese Haliburton sees dark green, his killer instinct lights up like a shark in bloody water.
And he's going to step back and shoot a three and hit it. Haliburton to the basket and dunks it.
Topping on the break.
I swear, why is that Pacers stadium so quiet? I see game winners all the time, and it's like most fans don't even care.
To fall. 6 seconds to go. Crosses over on Beverly. Float game for the win.
Without Giannis Antetokounmpo, it was up to Dame to lead the Bucks to the second round, but the Pacers already bought the Bucks flight tickets to Cancun in May. Despite Damian Lillard lighting up the Pacers in Game 1, Indiana took control of the series from there, winning 3 straight games to make the series 3-1. The Bucks won a pity Game 5 at home, but then the Pacers ended it at the Gainbridge Fieldhouse in Indiana. The Pacers took this series 4-2, and it was time to make some noise in the Big Apple.
As we get set for Game 4.
He'll hoist that rainbow from the left edge. Indiana in front, 5-2.
Picking up right where he left off. Neesmith to Haliburton, another wide open three-pointer. He has found the range. Pass stolen by McConnell, saw it coming. Beautiful feed ahead to Haliburton.
New York wasn't going to be as easy as Milwaukee though. The Pacers dropped 2 close games to the Knicks at first. Haliburton looked stale to open up the second round, while Jalen Brunson, he was playing like a 6'2 Michael Jordan. Indiana made it a series though. They came back with their own 2 wins at home to tie it up. Tyrese Haliburton was looking like his old self again, while Jalen Brunson's magic wore off as soon as he entered Indiana. Back at New York though, in Game 5, Jalen Brunson erupted for a monstrous 44-point game to clinch the Knicks a 30-point win and take a lead in the series 3-2. The Pacers' backs were against the wall and they had to respond. The Pacers secured a Game 6 win at home, 116-103. Pascal Siakam dropped 25 and 7 to keep Indy afloat. In Game 7, the Knicks attempted to put a roster together with all their injuries. The Pacers took advantage of this and shocked everyone in the Big Apple, winning by 21 points in a hostile Game 7, proving that this team was built for the postseason. However, Indy's greatest challenge was still awaiting them.
Okay, I'm skipping that part.
Tatum, step back, puts up another three. Back of the room, moves on. Holland in the offensive rebound. Now the Pacers have to foul. Brown has it, final seconds. That's it, it's over. The Celtics are heading back to the NBA Finals. And another crushing finish for these Indiana Pacers.
Building your online business? Go to
I thought we could have beat the Celtics and beat the Mavs this year, and we could have won. The Mavs.
Just like the in-season tournament, the Pacers' Cinderella magic had to stop at some point. The Boston Celtics were on a mission in 2024, and there was no one on the Pacers that was getting in the way of the Celtics championship. Boston swept Indiana in a...
Bro. I'm not trying to make fun of him, but his voice is annoying, bro. It's giving me a headache.
Forgettable 4-game series, despite the Pacers not winning at all.
4-game series with a sweep.
The
Alright, bro.
They had taken as a group this year were paramount, and it was really unexpected by most. But it wasn't quite over for the Pacers. They'd be back here. And just like that, we're back. It's 2025 and the Pacers, for the first time since the Paul George days in Indiana, locked down a
56 wins? Bruh. Sorry, that is Like really young.
50-win regular season where they had home court advantage in the first round. And who better to start it off against than Indiana's old foe. It was time for Halliburton to cook up some deer meat once again.
And ahead now to Siakam and the dunk. The alley-oop and Toppin throws it down.
Halliburton with Luna's face answers.
And he has something to say to him too. Another Milwaukee turnover. Lay in by Mathurin. Against Giannis. Halliburton. 3 seconds.
Fun fact, I was actually at a baseball game when this happened. I was in the car and I saw him in a game where I was freaking out.
He put it in. 1 3/10.
It's Pacers versus Bucks for about their 20th matchup in the last 2 years, but things were different in this postseason. The Greek Freak was finally back, playing his first healthy postseason since 2022. Yeah, it's been pretty bad luck for Giannis, but the Indiana Pacers didn't give a damn because they gave the Bucks back-to-back ass whoopings in games 1 and 2 at home. Giannis was looking unstoppable, putting up Shaq-like numbers, but it didn't matter because the Bucks couldn't stop the Pacers on defense to save their lives. Milwaukee then took a Game 3 win at home, where Giannis and Gary Trent combined for a whopping 74 points. It was crazy, but the Pacers reminded the Bucks who's daddy in Game 4, taking a commanding 129-103 win at the Fiserv Forum to give Indy a 3-1 series lead. However, the Bucks weren't going down without a fight in Game 5. This game was neck and neck for pretty much the entire time. Neither team was taking a lead at the end. With seconds left of this do-or-go-home game for Milwaukee, Giannis had a chance to ice the game.
Turner on Giannis. Giannis backing in. Spinning. Jumper doesn't go.
Brick. We're going into overtime. Milwaukee was lighting up the Gainbridge Fieldhouse in OT. The Bucks found themselves with a 118-111 lead with 40 seconds to go. The Bucks' odds to win this game were at 97%, but like the theme of this video, the Pacers didn't give a f***. With about 35 seconds, Andrew Nembhard pulls up from Steph Curry range with 18 seconds still left on the shot clock.
Point lead. Nembhard with a 3. Good.
But it's butter. The Bucks inbound the ball and it gets immediately stolen.
Gary showed up. The steal.
Then Tyrese Halliburton
Look
with
at
20
NBA
seconds
2K
left gets a three-pointer the old-fashioned way.
Play. They just steal the ball to get it and steal it again.
Attacking. And the foul.
The Bucks inbounded again and were immediately reminded why Gary Trent never played football.
To Green. Trent with it. And he loses it on a brilliant night.
Now there's 10 seconds left, and the Pacers, by God's glory, somehow found a way to potentially win this game. With the time winding down, Halliburton had something cooking on the menu, and it happened to be buck filet.
Buck filet.
4 seconds. Halliburton for the lead. Whoa. Here's Gary Trent Jr. Lets it fly. And the Pacers are moving on.
And just like that, the Pacers stole this game and probably ended Giannis' time in Milwaukee. However, the Pacers weren't done breaking hearts yet though, because they had another juggernaut season to ruin.
Do you need a free and easy way to capture your
No, I don't.
anything on your PC?
Scores over Siakam.
Siakam, it's a 3 and hits. Cross court to the far side.
I don't know if this is copyright, so I'm muting it. Oh, I remember that. I watched every single Cavs vs Pacers game.
Timeout, will they use
I
it?
was watching this part.
4 seconds to go. Halliburton for 3.
3 ball.
You have got to be kidding me.
I was jumping up and down. Like the Freddie Freeman walk-off home run. The walk-off grand slam that I was watching, it was just like
Indiana
that
wasn't
for
done
me.
terrorizing the league yet. They had their eyes set on Cleveland, and in Game 1, Indiana made a statement to the rest of the league. They grabbed an early 11-point lead in the first quarter and never let it go, winning 121-112 on the road. And Game 2 is a very similar story. In Game 2, the Cavs took a dominant 17-point lead in the first quarter, but the Pacers eventually clawed their way back. The Pacers found themselves down 112-119 with 57 seconds left. According to ChatGPT, the odds of the Cavs winning this game were about 99.17%. So the Pacers had less than a 1% chance of coming back in this game. But Indiana didn't care about those numbers. Pascal Siakam finds himself at the free throw line where he missed both shots, but Aaron Nesmith got the rebound and put up this insane putback dunk. If Aaron Nesmith wasn't doing enough, he then took a charge 5 seconds after that dunk, giving the Pacers the ball back.
This is all you want in the NBA playoffs. 47 seconds, contact, Mitchell and Nesmith, offensive.
Halliburton then gets blocked on this layup attempt, but the Pacers get the ball back where Pascal Siakam hits this clutch layup.
On the wing, Siakam attacks and lays it in.
And then the Pacers tap into their dark magic where Andrew Nembhard gets a steal on the inbound and Tyrese Halliburton gets fouled.
Halliburton sizes up Jerome, and here he comes to the cup, contact, and Halliburton is going to shoot free throws.
His first free throw was good, and on the second one, the Pacers somehow got another rebound.
Much better job of getting open.
Misses Halliburton.
And oh yeah, remember the intro to the video? Picture this, your team is up by 2 points with about 5 seconds remaining in the fourth quarter. The Indiana Pacers inbounded to Tyrese Halliburton. He does some weird ass crab dribbles and hits the most bullshit looking deep three to win the game. This would get you pretty mad, huh? That's exactly what's happening right here. The Pacers somehow steal another road victory against the best team in the East. And this momentum only carried throughout the series. The Pacers dropped Game 3 at home, but they came back with an absolute smoke show in Game 4. I mean, it wasn't even close. This game was over by the second quarter. With all the momentum on their side, the Pacers stole Game 5 in Cleveland, 114-105. The Cleveland Cavaliers, who won 64 regular season games and were hyped up as an A1 championship contender, dropped like dead flies to a bit of adversity. And just like that, the Pacers found themselves right back in the conference finals again. While the Indiana Pacers haven't won a championship or in-season tournament yet, their underdog heroics during the Tyrese Halliburton.
I think we actually have a chance to win it. Maybe not the finals, but the conference finals is pretty high, I feel like. Because, you know, if you know.
Era have been unreal to watch. From
Wait, isn't Reggie Miller commentating also?
Setting all the best teams in the league, to making the most unimaginable plays in the clutch, to dropping never-ending buckets on anyone who tries to stop them. The sky's the limit for what the Pacers can achieve.
Wait. That is just like Cavs versus Pacers April. My bad for misspelling. No, April 10th. I went to this game.
Make the most of Memorial Day.
The reason why I'm putting this videos on is you'll find out. If you watch the NBA,
all in one coat,
or like college
14
basketball,
days of Memorial Day savings.
You'll know.
Depot.
Okay, I'm just gonna get to the point. I'm gonna, we'll react to these, and then I'll probably stream. But the reason why I'm saying this is because Kevin Harlan and Reggie Miller were commentating this game. Just like the game I'm about to watch. I'm not going there. I'm not doing that. I'm just watching it.
Offensive teams, too, both in the top 10. Officials tonight, crew chief Curtis Blair.
Bro, there was no one at the start, bro. Like, look at this. The buzzer beater that I posted on my channel is right here.
2, Walker is there, the fake, he'll fire, good if it goes, count it, nice shot, Harris Walker, out to Merrill, another 3, kaboom, Merrill hits another tray, basketball being played, Hunter will drive, Mathurin is there. Merrill, another 3.
Why not?
good. Why not? He has been a flame. On top, Neesmith. Wade will meet him. Under 8 to go. Walker is there. Unleashes a 3.
Walker has been so good in this game, and it started. He has been a big plus-time player off the bench for the Pacers.
5 of 6. Hunter with a 3 at the other end. He'll stick it. He's put on his own three-point shooting display. Hunter puts on the brakes, launches a triple.
Oh, man.
Hunter cans one.
Kidding me?
Rebound Turner just off the bench. Toppin is on the bench.
Bro, this is when it started
Halliburton
to
is
get
now
loud
in,
here, bro.
and he'll orchestrate with the feed to Turner in a triple. Cavaliers in this quarter, three-point shooting, 6 of 7. Porter will weave. Merrill outside.
Actually, it looked like the stadium was packed when I was there, but you can tell it's not.
A fake, a 3.
What?
Got it.
A shooting clinic.
I think this is when
in
he hit that.
4 of 4 threes in the fourth. In the corner, Walker triple. Good.
When you beat that shot clock. That's
Picked off by Nimhard. Nimhard the other way. Halliburton sets, fakes the 3.
That sounds of it. Fakes the 3. Listen to that. Listen to that.
Nimhard the other way. Halliburton sets, fakes the 3, drives into a thicket and gets it to go. Timeout. The other way comes Halliburton. Tied at 107. This could break the tie with a 3.
Bro, it started getting loud.
What a game.
Just 7 turnovers for Indiana. Halliburton sets another 3.
Oh my god, so it's loud. Listen to this.
It's another 3.
Bro, like it started getting loud at this point.
Cavaliers have won 4. Pacers have won 5 in a row. Driving Porter. Inside Thompson. Knocked away by Turner. They're down by 5. Porter will make a move. Minute and a half to go. His 3 is down the hatch. Porter with a triple. He's a rookie out of Cal. First round pick. Takes it in. What a rejection. What a rejection inside. Siakam. Thompson. Turner defends. Spinning outside a Coro. A fake. A 3. No.
Where is it?
In this quarter, 3 points in the fourth. In the corner, Walker triple. Put up and in. Jeff.
It just like step back, like
Get them
I don't
into
even know
it with
what
hard
was.
aggressive play, and we got.
Hold up. We'll try to find it.
Pacers at 48 and 31. 1 win more than all of last season.
Hold up, let me scroll down because it's on here. I'm pretty sure. I'm so pretty. Bro, the Pacers never stop posting. Like, stop already. I saw that. Yeah, this is what I was
on top with a fake and a
That's
drive
what I was
and
trying
a
to find.
feed. Turner gets it out. Halliburton 1 to fire in his way. Hunter 3. Good!
That's what I was trying to find. Okay, this was
contatozinho, né, que não interfere tanto.
I said in Portuguese.
Boa marcação no garrafão ali com o Miles Turner no passe.
Okay.
Pacers
so, hold up. How long has this stream been? Because I might... Okay, this stream is not the best, okay? But I might just end it. Now, I was trying to, like, do some reacting and stuff. Like, try something different, but... This stream, I might stop it. Hold up, let's check. 53 minutes ago. Okay, I'm about to stretch. Ow, my back, bro. Okay, let's check real quick. I'm about to check something. That might. Okay, this stream is not the best. I'm about to stretch. Ow, my back, bro. Okay, let's check real quick. I'm about to check something. Want to go to Dubai? That's what this TikTok said. I want to try to find my baseball clip. I don't know. Like my MLB clip. I don't know what to post, bro. Nothing's been happening. Shut up, Brenda.
This is Phillies reliever Jose Alvarado, and he's one of the nastiest pitchers in baseball.
Okay. I just feel like I'm already live. I didn't want to stream. That's why I had nothing to do. But this is going to be the end of the stream chat. In a couple weeks, I'm going to be at an amusement park, so I'm not going to be able to stream or post for like a day or two. Also,